What is up, people in the interwebs? I hope you're having an amazing day. We are back with some more spookiness for this spooky month. One thing you guys really enjoyed about last year's Halloween Spectacular was some of the spooky riddles I found online. So today, I've been back on the web and found you guys some more spooky riddles. So this riddle is called the psychic ability. Enjoy! I live in Osaka, Japan, and often use the subway to go to work in the morning. One day, when I was waiting for the train, I noticed a homeless man standing in a corner of the subway, muttering to himself as people passed by. He was holding out a cup and seemed to be begging for spare change. A fat woman passed by the homeless man, and I distinctly heard him say pig. Wow, I thought to myself, this homeless man is insulting people and he still expects them to give him money? Then a tall businessman went by and the homeless guy muttered, human. Human? I couldn't argue with that. Obviously he was human. The next day I arrived early at the subway station and had some time to kill, so I decided to stand close to the homeless man and listen to his strange mutterings. A thin, haggard-looking man passed in front of him and I heard the homeless guy mutter, cow. Cow? I thought. That man was much too skinny to be a cow. He looked more like a turkey or a chicken to me. A minute or so later, a fat man went by and the homeless man said, potato. Potato? I was under the impression that he called all fat people pigs. That day at work, I couldn't stop thinking about the homeless man and his puzzling behaviour. I kept trying to find some logic or pattern in what he was muttering. Perhaps he had some kind of psychic ability, I thought. Maybe he knew what these people were in a previous life, as in Japan many people believe in reincarnation. I observed the homeless man many times and began to think my theory was right. I often heard him calling people things like rabbit, or onion, or sheep, or tomato. One day, my curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to ask him what was going on. As I walked up to him, he looked at me and said bread. I tossed some money into his cup and asked him if he had some kind of psychic ability. The homeless man smiled and said, yes, indeed, I do have a psychic ability. It is an ability I obtained years ago, but is not what you might expect. I can't tell the future or read minds or anything like that. Then what is your ability? I asked eagerly. The ability is merely to know the last thing somebody ate, he said. I laughed because I realised he was right. He said bread. The last thing I had eaten for breakfast that day was toast. I walked away shaking my head. Of all the psychic abilities someone could have, that one must be the most useless. So, did you guys notice the horror of this story? And there you guys have it. If you enjoyed this spooky riddle and want to read it for yourself or read more spooky riddles like this one, I'll leave a link in the description below where I found this riddle from. Leave a like or a comment if you enjoyed this video, and just remember guys, keep being spooky and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more spooky fun. Bye!